Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
If you have mobility issues like me, whether it's around the house or out and about, it can feel like a loss of freedom. AutoFarm Mobility has the solutions that can expand your world today. We have Indiana's largest selection of wheelchair-accessible vehicles, scooters, lift chairs, ramps, and other tools to make sure you stay mobile. AutoFarm Mobility, the freedom that moves you, in 2 Indiana locations.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your Erie agent in Sheridan is Bragg Insurance Agency. Get a quote at bragginsurance.com.
Erie Insurance.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. They help you manage your pain right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor. Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include Auto Farm Mobility, Chef Karen, More Etc., Greek's Pizzeria of Sheridan, Legacy Images, Handmade on Maine, The Farmers Bank, Biddle Poland's, Horizon Real Estate. Thank you for your continued support. Go Blackhawks.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Tri-Central High School. I don't remember where we were, Nick. It's been 3 weeks since we did this. I am Daniel Bragg, joined alongside by Nick Doty here at Tri-Central High School. The first matchup of this doubleheader Friday. My goodness, let's turn that down a little bit.
A little loud.
The Blackhawks come in 12-3 on the season. Tri-Central 7-8. Blackhawks having an insanely successful season so far. A win gives Coach Bradshaw 70 career wins. She's already the fastest to her win total in school history. And then we've got a potential landmark tonight. Kinsey Garner can score 19 points. She hits 900 on her career.
That's crazy.
That's insane, having missed half her freshman year.
Right.
She's only a junior. Normally 1,000 points is a big deal if you're a senior. She might get it before the end of the season. Blackhawks and Trojans here in a conference matchup set to come your way, and we're underway. Tri-Central wins the opening tip. Trojans just working it around the arc early on. In the Blackhawk defense, the staple for this team, especially for all but Coach Bradshaw. That shot no good. Kinsey Garner going to bring it up for the Hawks. Nova Cross goes off the side of the backboard, gets her own rebound, but she's going to be out of bounds. Hawks had a believe it was 11-game win streak before ultimately falling to Alexandria at a Alexandria tournament over the holiday break. But defeated Crawfordsville on Tuesday, trying to, at the end, once you get one loss and it ends a winning streak, it just starts another one, right?
Right.
Trojan corner 3 on the way is long. Get the rebound, though. Cross-court pass, back outside to the arc now, trying to attack the basket. Gets the shot up, and they're going to say she walked. Shot dropped, but went a little walking. Garner brings it across the half line. Wants to get it to Brielle. Instead goes to Nova. Nova back over to Brielle now. Back to Nova. Brielle tries to get it into Timmy. Able to. Timmy at the elbow trying to drive. Just loses the handles of it. Tri-Central bringing it across now. Met right at the point by Nova Cross. And Cecilia Timmy strips it away. She's going to give it to Kinsey. 3 on the way is good.
Nice.
So Kinsey Garner gets on the board first for the Lady Hawks. Again, 19 tonight, according to Max Preps, gives her 900 on her career. Trojans drive it inside, back outside now. 3 on the way is short. That one's just going to be, no, it stayed in bounds. Nice job by the Trojans to get their own rebound. As the Hawks were content to just watch it roll out of bounds. Dangerous pass. That one poked free by Kinsey, and it'll go out of bounds. It'll stay Trojan ball. Trojan long 3 on the way is just off, rebounded by Brielle Garner. Kinsey up to Nova Cross. Baseline jumper on the way. That one's going to be short. Drive at the basket up, and it goes. And Kinsey Garner going to get a first foul of the night.
It was a good shot.
Tight game to start this one.
Yeah, it seems to be pretty evenly matched, really, defensive-wise.
Free throw on the way is good. Score knotted at 3 apiece. Garner going to bring it up now across the half line. Over to Timmy in the corner. Timmy trying to go baseline, gets it over to, back out to Brielle Garner now. Now Cross, jumper on the way, and that one just a little off. Again, the Trojans now working with it. All knotted at 3 early on in this matchup. Trojans doing a good job working against the Blackhawk defense. That shot no good, rebounded by Timmy. Now Garner. Garner gets to the corner, looking to get it inside to Timmy, able to. Timmy back across over 3 on the way, no good by Shelby Eaton. That's what ultimately bit the Blackhawks against Alexandria a few weeks ago. Or I guess it was last week now. Shot on the way is in and out, rebounded by the Hawks. Blackhawks couldn't really find the bottom of the bucket in that Alexandria matchup.
Yeah, in that second half especially. I think we talked about it. What was it, 10 points in the second half?
Something like that. Kinsey Garner, 3 on the way. That one's going to be short. Hawks trying to find any way to get a bucket as they're being stymied here early in this one. And that one going to go off a foot. They're going to say it went off Cecilia Timmy's foot. 3:30 left to play in the first as Eaton and Brielle Garner are going to check out. Max Smith and Sadie Timmy check in. Trojans want to get it inside. Have to settle to try to throw it all the way out, but now going to be thrown up to Cross at the bucket. Up and no good. Rebound by Max Smith. She gets fouled. Going to go line and shoot one.
Nice.
2.
It's a good draw.
Nova being frustrated early on in this one.
Yeah.
Nova Cross 0 for 4. And Max Smith going to be at the foul line for the first time tonight. Free throw is on the way and hard off the back iron, no good. Blackhawks scored 60 on Tuesday. Struggling early in this one. Second free throw was good. Sadie Timmy trying to do full court press, almost got some fortune there. Once again, Trojans trying to penetrate the Blackhawk defense. Have to settle, just throw it away, and they're not going to get there in time. Four, 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Low scoring first quarter. Over to Garner. Back out to Cross. Back to Garner. She's got an open three. She's going to take it, and it's in and out. Rebounded by Cross. Brings it back out. Shot put up by Timmy. That one's no good. Still get their own rebound, though. And there's going to be a foul on the floor. Let's see. They're going to call it against the Trojans. Again, the Hawks just struggling to make a bucket. They've had some really good looks, just shots not going down.
That seems to be the case with Tri-Central as well. It's just kind of short shots or...
That one goes off the foot of a Trojan right back out.
Yeah, like you said, low scoring first here.
Cross gets it in to Garner under the basket, up and in. Nice job by Kinsey to keep the handle on it. Under 2.5 to play in the first quarter. Low scoring affair so far. That one poked free by Max Smith. Thrown up to Garner just a little out of reach. Unforced error by the Blackhawks. Still a 3-point lead. That shot no good. No foul on the play as Smith hit the floor, but Cecilia Timmy brings it up over to Garner. And she shuffled her feet. .157 left in the first 3-point game. Have to force it across the half line. That one going to be smacked out of bounds. It'll be last off Cecilia Timmy. The active hands of Timmy. She likes to get a lot of steals and at the very least get a lot of jump balls. She forces those all the time.
We saw that at Tipton.
Yeah. Trying to get it inside. Poked free by Mack, and that's, I don't know how you call a foul on that. Right. Mack was being fallen into, didn't actually touch the offensive player, but it's all right. Clock stopped at 1:40. To the corner. Just try to leave it off for a teammate. They keep it. It's going to be somehow last touched by the Blackhawks. .135 now. And that's an over and back, I believe, is what he's calling. Yeah. That is what he's calling. Probably could have called a foul on that one, but
yeah,
instead he gave the over and back, so benefit the Blackhawks. Garner slowly bringing it up. Screen set by Timmy. Attacking the basket. Up and a little strong. Gets her own rebound, though. Going to take a three. That one in there.
Beautiful.
Give Kinsey 8 of the 9 so far for the Blackhawks. And they're going to get Max Smith with a foul. She can't believe it. That'll be Smith's second. She's going to be replaced by Shelby Eaton. Oh, they gave the foul to Nova. Sorry, Mac. I think Mac thought it was on her, too. Able to get it in are the Trojans. Turnaround shot, just not able to get in, and Eaton running with it. She's got Timmy. Timmy over to Garner. Garner met by defense all over the place, and Sadie just unfortunately gets in her way. Timmy in the lane. Turnaround shot is in there. It took a while, but eventually got in. I'm going to say last touched by the Trojans. 42 seconds left in the opening quarter. I apologize if our clock is wrong most of this first game. (11-3) as the Blackhawks have figured out how to get some buckets the last few minutes here. Trojans leave it off. Again, trying to penetrate the defense. Sadie Timmy pokes that one free and not able to regain the handle. Nice defense by the Blackhawks. Forces that turnover. Cecilia going to bring it up this time as Kinsey Garner is actually checked out. I missed that. Cecilia just dribbling around at the top. 10 seconds now. Gets it back to Nova. They have time. Shelby gonna pop a three. That one just off. And that'll do it at the end of the first. Blackhawks on top, 11-3. You're watching Blackhawk basketball, Bragg Sports Media.
In our small town is such a blessing. Every smile, every wave, and every shared moment is part of our close-knit community. At Bragg Insurance Agency, we're not just your insurance agency. We're your friends and neighbors, here to protect what matters most to you. Whether it's your home, auto, or your family's future, we've got you covered. When you're with Bragg, you're not just a policyholder. You're like family. Call us today and experience the difference of local care.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. They help you manage your pain right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor.
Welcome back for the start of the second quarter. Blackhawks on top, 11-3, following Kinsey Garner's 8 points in that first quarter. As she was one of the only Blackhawks not really struggling from the field. Timmy went 1 of 2, so matches Kinsey Garner's 3 of 6 from the field. Timmy to Garner under the basket, sidesteps the defender up and in.
Good job.
Wonder if Kinsey saw my little post about how close she was to 900.
I hope not.
She's got 10 already.
Yeah, I'm sure she knows.
Oh, I mean, as an athlete, you got to know.
Right.
Those stats are pretty big. And that's going to be a foul. I believe it's going to go against. Yeah, and it will go against Shelby. So Shelby Eaton gets her first. Tri-Central trying to get it in under the basket, not able to. Eaton going to be chased down, and that one just a little too strong for her teammate trying to find Sadie. Currently on the floor, Brielle and Kinsey Garner, Sadie and Cecilia Timmy, and Eaton. That one's thrown out of bounds. It'll be Blackhawk ball now. 10-point game. 7:20 still to go in the second quarter. Inbounded to Kinsey. Stop and pop in the lane is good.
Nice.
Garner's feeling it tonight, that's for sure. 12-point game. Garner with 12 herself. Trojans trying to find a bucket. They got one early to bring it all square at 3, but haven't been able to get on the board since. Again, the Trojans just can't get inside on these Blackhawks. Stout defense, the trademark of every Coach Bradshaw team. Trying to work on Brielle, back outside, and they're going to say that a timeout was called. It's going to be the first used by Tri-Central. We'll be back right after these messages. Don't go anywhere.
If you have mobility issues like me, whether it's around the house or out and about, it can feel like a loss of freedom. AutoFarm Mobility has the solutions that can expand your world today. We have Indiana's largest selection of wheelchair-accessible vehicles, scooters, lift chairs, ramps, and other tools to make sure you stay mobile. AutoFarm Mobility, the freedom that moves you, in 2 Indiana locations.
Welcome back to Tri-Central High School. Blackhawks on top of the Trojans, 15-3 here on this doubleheader Friday. Feels good to be back calling basketball, Nick.
Yeah, time to get back in the groove. You know, we had a nice little break.
Man, 3 weeks is a long time.
It's a long time, yeah.
Trojans get it in quickly. And stolen away by Kinsey Garner. She's got help coming, but going to take it herself and not able to get it to roll. But she's still going to go to the line and shoot 2. So Garner going to shoot her first free throws of the night. On the season, she's 70%.
Nice.
And she makes her first. And makes good on both of them. (17-3). That one dangerously thrown inside. Going to be poked out of bounds. It'll stay Tri-Central ball. Garner with 14 of the 17, and Nick, she might hit 900 points in the first half.
Yep, at this rate.
And that's 5 seconds. Trojans not able to get it where they want it. Unforced error. Well, I guess it's kind of
That's
a forced
error, yeah.
Blackhawk defense forces the error. Garner bringing it up. So far, the Trojans have had no answer for her. Cross gets it to Brielle Garner now. Over to Timmy. Timmy going to go baseline with it. Over to Eaton. Eaton in the lane to Cross, just at her feet. That one stolen away by Garner. The Blackhawks keep it alive. Gets over to Cross. 3 on the way is short. There's going to be a foul call. This one going to go against Kinsey. It'll be her second, so she's going to check out, and Cecilia Timmy checks back in. Eaton almost smacked that one away, but Trojans still with possession. Timmy goes down hard. 3 on the way for the Trojans is off, and Brielle Garner gets that rebound. Now, Garner doesn't have a whole lot of size to her, but she's getting those defensive rebounds under the basket. Nova Cross now. Back to Eaton. Eaton working it around the arc. Trying to drive at the basket, puts a shot up, just a little strong. Hawks still fighting over it, and Eaton comes flying in there, and Trojans still have possession. Get it to the corner, trying to go baseline with it are the Trojans. Back outside, wing three on the way is no good off the glass. Rebound, though, put up and in. So the Trojans get their first bucket of the quarter. 4:40 to play now in the first half. Timmy at the top. Gets it to Sadie. Back to Cecilia. Gonna drive at the basket. No foul call. Rebound by Cross. Put up and in.
Good rebound there.
So give Cross her first bucket of the night. She's been trying to get that for a while. So good for her. 4:05 left now in the first half. Trojans back outside. Pump fake. Jumper on the way is good. 12-point game halfway through the second quarter. Cross down to Brielle Garner. Trying to get it into Eaton at the basket. He's going to get a foul call and go to the line. So Eaton going to be back at the foul line. First one is good coming into the game. She was a 44% from the free throw line. So some struggles.
Yeah,
she makes a first one.
Bumping those numbers up.
Bump those numbers up, kid. Second free throw on the way is good as well. So ignore that number I said.
See, Daniel.
Ignore that number. Max Smith checks back in, replacing Shelby Eaton, who was perfect at the foul line there. Trojans just slowly bring it up. Blackhawks playing tight defense, but not the tightest we've seen.
No.
They are giving the Trojans room to move. Trojans being forced to work it around the arc, trying to go baseline. Shot up and in. Nice take. Trojans aren't letting the Blackhawks get away from them too much. Cross gets it to Brielle Garner. Up to Timmy. Now Smith. Back to Brielle. Back to Smith. Under 3 to play now in the first half. Smith leaves off for Nova. Over to Timmy. The Blackhawks moving the ball around, but nobody really looking for a shot. Into Sadie, back to Smith. Baseline jumper is off. Going the other way. That's a good hip check. There's 2 hip checks. I was going to say she got away with the first one.
Yeah.
She's unhappy about it, but definitely should have got called probably for the first one.
You're throwing hips like that.
Yeah. Like physical defense, and that's what we like to see.
Right.
Shelby Eaton checks back in now for Mac. That one just thrown away, gathered up by Cross. Under 2.5 to play. Over to Cecilia. Trying to direct traffic. She's very vocal right now. Eaton down to Brielle. Brielle trying to get it back to Eaton. Back to Brielle. Now over to Timmy. Timmy in the lane, shot up, no good, no foul call. Under 2 minutes left in the first half. Still a 12-point game. Trojans, again, tight defense exhibited by the Blackhawks, have nowhere to go. Somehow she got that shot off.
Right?
I don't know how that happened, but good job.
She was a little tangled up there.
Yeah, it's a 10-point game. I thought for sure there was going to be a foul call or something.
Yeah.
She shot that with a knee on the floor, I think. Timmy over to Brielle. Long 2 on the way is just a little long. Rebound by Eaton. And the Blackhawks going to use their first timeout of the night. Up 21-11. 1:19 left to play in the opening half. Don't go anywhere.
To the grown-ups, your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Sorry. Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Your Erie agent in Sheridan is Bragg Insurance Agency. Get a quote at bragginsurance.com.
Erie Insurance.
10-point game, 1:19 to play in the opening half. Blackhawks on top of the Trojans here on a doubleheader Friday. Kinsey Garner just 5 points away from 900 career points.
I think it'll happen tonight.
I think it might happen tonight, yeah. She's got 14 of the Blackhawks' 21 in this first half. At one point, she had 14 of the first 17. Eaton shot up, no good, brought down by Garner, put back up, and Eaton gets redemption there. Hawks back on top by 12. And when poked free, and they're going to get Eaton for the reach. Really silly foul. She didn't really need to do it.
Right.
It's going to be her second. Now Max Smith comes back in. 3 Blackhawks with 2. Try Central again, trying to get it inside. That one stolen away by the Blackhawks. Then a trip, no call, incidental contact. Shot put up and in. Frost a little cross about that, but it's all right. Right at 30 seconds left in the opening half. Cecilia over to Nova, trying to get it to Sadie. Eventually gathered back up. Now Cecilia in the lane, trying to get, she wants it, and everyone stepped off her, puts the shot up, no good. Kinsey gets the rebound, though, gets it to Mack, and no good on the putback. That one going to be out of bounds. Some good looks under the basket or right at it, but Blackhawks not able to get the ball to fall. Kinsey Garner going to check out, replaced by Brielle Garner. Tipton, or not Tipton, I'm sorry, Tri Central. Working around, they got to get the shot off, and they're not going to. So at the end of the half, first half, 23-13, low-scoring affair. Blackhawks led by Kinsey Garner's 14 points, and Nick, I'm honestly a little surprised by the lack of scoring tonight.
Yeah, it seems to be the scoring troubles kind of carrying over from break, but you know, at the beginning, it looked like 2 pretty evenly matched teams. The Blackhawks come alive, and, you know, we're winning.
We are winning. Blackhawks shot 30% from the field in that first half. I'll tell you what, if you can shoot 30% and still be in the lead, you're doing something right.
More power to you.
More power to you. So we're going to take a step aside for our usual halftime break. We will come back before the start of the third quarter. You're watching Blackhawk basketball, Bragg Sports Media.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Matt's one-car, two-bedroom apartment with a home office/home gym insurance. We're good at Nick's SUV and farmhouse with a remodeled kitchen/art gallery insurance.
And we're good at the Wilbur suburban home with the two-car garage/rehearsal space insurance. Have you seen my hockey socks?
Have you checked your sock drawer?
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone, to our weekly conversation about the IHSAA. Sitting in to this week will be Assistant Commissioner Brian Lewis in for Paul Neidig. And Brian, thanks for taking time to be with us, and I hope your holidays were great.
Coach, I appreciate you having me on, and same to you, and Happy New Year to everybody listening.
Big new year for everyone in the IHSAA, winter sports in full swing, and over the holidays it was a perfect time to go watch swimming and wrestling and basketball in various parts of the state. It's a fun time of year for everyone, is it not?
Oh, it's a great time of year. You get some people that get away and be able to spend time with family, but then there's enough basketball games, I know for sure, over a 2-week period here to keep you busy. And so, it's a great time to get out and support your local school and watch education-based athletics. And I was able to get out and see quite a few basketball games over the break, and it's always good to see student athletes at their best.
Well, while you were out, you were watching games and being impressed and in the middle of all the action. And one of the administrative responsibilities you have at the IHSAA is you oversee boys basketball, and you also oversee the officiating program. And we're at a crucial time as a state, and you are as an association, because there don't seem to be enough officials on the horizon. There looms a possible shortage of certified and registered officials. Is that correct?
That's absolutely correct. And I think it's not something that's specific to Indiana. It's one of those issues that has been monitored across the country for quite some time. And we've been able to stage it off a little bit longer than some others, but it's one of those things that we keep our eye on. And we really have a focus on recruiting new officials and younger officials to get into the profession, and at the same time, be able to train them properly so that it's something that they can do for longevity. That we lose officials sometimes within the first 2 or 3 years. If we can get them to 3 years, we got a chance to keep them for a really long time. And so I do want to say thank you to all those officials that dedicate their time and efforts and time away from their families to allow our kids the opportunity to compete in education-based athletics.
Brian Lewis with us from the IHSAA. We're talking about officiating. Well, how is the recruitment effort going for you right now?
Recruitment effort's a 365-day job for all of us, and we have some exciting things going on. We have officials that work recruiting tents at all of our state finals events. Over the last 2.5 years, we've partnered with a company called Ref Reps that has produced a curriculum that is online, that is digital, interactive, where students have the opportunity to go in from the vision of an official and make the call and learn how to be an official and the basic mechanics and signals, et cetera. But students have the ability to do that within their high school day and receive high school credit as well as earn a provisional license through the IHSAA. So that's an exciting program that we've got right now in over 70 schools across the state of Indiana to hopefully get young kids involved so that when they graduate high school and they go to college, this may be something they choose to do to make a little extra money on the side and get involved at an early age and continue to do for many years. And so that's a really exciting program, and the IHSA Foundation has done a great job of supplement some funds to get that program going in our high school. So we're really excited about that, but we're 4 or 5 years from really seeing that program pay off as these kids move on and graduate high school.
If you're looking to be an official, log on to ihsaa.com, .org, and find out the opportunities. Brian Lewis, great to talk to you. That's exciting news. I hope this project turns out the way you want it to. It's important. It's an incredibly important thing. And so enjoy the holidays, what's left of them. Be safe on your travels, and thanks so much for being with us.
Coach, and thank you so much for all you do for education-based athletics and the support for many, many years. We couldn't do it without you.
I appreciate the kind words, Brian. Thank you very much.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
If you have mobility issues like me, whether it's around the house or out and about, it can feel like a loss of freedom. AutoFarm Mobility has the solutions that can expand your world today. We have Indiana's largest selection of wheelchair-accessible vehicles, scooters, lift chairs, ramps, and other tools to make sure you stay mobile. AutoFarm Mobility, the freedom that moves you, in 2 Indiana locations.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your Erie agent in Sheridan is Bragg Insurance Agency. Get a quote at bragginsurance.com.
Erie Insurance.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. They help you manage your pain right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor. Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include AutoFarm Mobility, Chef Karen, More Etc., Greek's Pizzeria of Sheridan, Legacy Images, Handmade on Maine, The Farmers Bank, Biddle Poland's, Horizon Real Estate. Thank you for your continued support. Go Blackhawks.
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody, for the start of the third quarter. Hope you had a fun and eventful halftime.
I know we did.
Hope you guys all enjoyed, as I know every single one of you at home do, the Commissioner's Corner.
I probably enjoy it more than everybody.
I listen to it every week.
Sorry.
Whenever I'm putting together our halftime break, I listen to it every week.
And it is riveting information.
Riveting.
Thank you, Commish.
Yep. Tri-Central going to start the second half with possession. Changed up some stuff on the camera, so if you don't like it, we'll switch it back.
Let us know in the comments.
It's a little warmer look during this second half.
I can feel it.
3 on the way, no good. Rebound brought down by Garner. Garner off and running, looking up the court. Tries to dribble it around the top. Gets it into Eaton. Sidesteps the defender, not good off the glass. Puts it right back up and in. Nice job.
Nice.
Blackhawks get on the board first to start this second half. Eaton with 6. Garner gets the block and headed the other way. Stop, pop, three-pointer on the way, no good.
It was a quick 3.
Yeah, shouldn't really have her feet set for that shot. Blackhawks still on top by 12. Here in this Hoosier Heartland Conference doubleheader Friday. Trojans just being swarmed by the Hawks. Nice dive, and it's going to be a jump ball. It'll be Blackhawk ball.
Trojan looked like she was in pain.
Yeah, that probably hurt.
Oh, she got stepped on.
Oh, she got stepped on.
Yeah, she's holding her lower stomach.
Number 11, Layla Keith, showing a lot of grit. Garner gets it into Cross, under the basket, put up. Little strong, no good. Trojans get it under the basket. That one poked free. Keep the ball, though. Sidesteps a defender. Shot put up and in.
Nice.
Newcomb gets the bucket. 10-point game. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Inside to Eaton. That one going to be blocked. It'll stay Blackhawk ball. Cross the inbound, gets it to Garner under the basket. Now Eaton put up, no good, but she's going to go to line and shoot 2. Eaton went to the line one time in that first half. Went 2 of 2 that time. And that one in and out. I shouldn't have said anything, Nick.
Sometimes I wish you'd shut up.
You know what? A lot of people have told me over my life. Just be a lot better if you just be quiet. Eaton, second free throw on the way, is in and out as well. See, you know what? I'm sorry, Shelby. I did that. I'll own that. That was me. Oh, almost stolen away by Eaton.
Tried to.
Newcomb back outside. Down low, puts her hip into it, gets the shot up and in. 8-point game now as the Trojans putting a little pressure on the Hawks.
Yeah, chipping away at it.
Leaves off for Timmy. Now Garner, 3 on the way, is short. That's what the Hawks want to avoid, forcing shots up like that. That's how the game against Alexandria kind of got away from them. Garner trying to get it in to Timmy. Nice job.
Way to keep it in.
Walking that tightrope. Kinsey goes hard to the ground. Garner was rolling in that first half, and last few possessions, really since her scoring run went cold, she hasn't done a whole lot. Timmy now. Cross court to Garner under the basket. Tries getting a shot up, no good, but she's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
Good job drawing it.
That's the 3rd team foul already against the Trojans, so they're going to have to be careful the rest of the way in this quarter. First free throw is good. Garner 15 now. 4 points from 900. I'm going to count that down all night until she hits it, and then we lose track. Garner's second free throw is good as well. Also something we didn't state in the first half, that Garner won the vote for Player of the Week that the Indy Star gives out earlier today. So congratulations to Kinsey on that for her performance last week. Shot put up and in by the Trojans.
Also, big thank you to Blackhawk Nation for getting out there and voting.
Absolutely. I know I shared a post. There were quite a few posts shared, just trying to get as many people to vote for her as possible. Brielle, long two on the way, is in and out. Cecilia gets the rebound, gets a lot of hip checks, gets a foul call. She'll go to the line and shoot two. Yeah, it's nice to see the community come together and reward one of their own.
Well deserved.
Timmy at the foul line for the first time tonight, and that one's good. Quiet night on the scoreboard for Cecilia, only her third point. Shelby Eaton and Nova Cross check out as Sadie, Timmy, and Max Smith check in. Second free throw off. Rebound brought out by Max Smith. And Kinsey's not able to just gather that one up. Trojan's going to bring it up. Dempsey with it. Over to Keith. Another cross-court pass. Dempsey back with it. Almost halfway through this third quarter. Trying to go baseline, back outside. Three on the way is good. The Trojans putting pressure on the Hawks here. Into Smith, trying to get it to Timmy, able to. Gets it to Garner in the lane. Gonna pop it herself up and in. Well taken by Garner. Now she's at 18, Nick.
One more.
8.99 as a career for Kinsey Garner. Again, only a junior. That's the exciting part about this Blackhawk team. Only one senior. And admittedly, that one senior doesn't see a lot of minutes. So the Hawks, you might be looking at a team that's going to be a force. I mean, they still got a season left this year, but especially going forward next year. Smith over to Garner. Back to Timmy, who takes a three. She didn't take very many of those. Brought down by Sadie. Put back, no good. Still fighting over it. Put back up, no good by Mack. And that one taken away by Timmy. She's going to have to be careful. There's a reach, I was going to say. Pretty bad reach in there. Still a 6-point game, 2:43 to play in the third. So Timmy going to go to the line as the Blackhawks are now in the bonus. And will be there for the rest of the third quarter. Timmy's first free throw is good. Second free throw on the way is also good. Hawks back out to an 8-point lead now. That one stolen away by Max Smith. Nice active hands there. Kinsey Garner bringing it up. Gets it to Timmy. Now corner, Brielle Garner. Around to Kinsey. Three on the way is short off the front side. Trojan's going to bring it up. Almost drug her foot there. Trying to get in the lane, and they're going to get Sadie with a push. Sadie's first. Blackhawks first in the quarter. Able to quickly get it inbound. Stolen away by Kinsey Garner. That's long arms of Garner. Free throw shot is in and out. She really wanted that bucket. Almost stolen away there. Minute 40 left in the third. Trying to throw it long under the basket. You're not going to be able to connect on that one. It'll be a turnover by the Trojans. Still an 8-point game, minute 33 left to play in the third. Garner back to Timmy. Want to get it inside. Had Smith, decided against it. Trying to get it to her sister. That one poked free, but Sadie comes away with it and going to draw the foul. So Sadie Timmy now going to go to the line for the first time tonight. And that one is good. Second one on the way is also good. Nice job by Sadie. Hawks back out to a 10-point lead, led by as many as 14 at one point. Trying to get it inside. That one just thrown away, out of bounds. Trojans aren't letting the Hawks go anywhere, that's for sure. But the Hawks have had some really good looks in this one, just not able to get the shots to fall at any great pace so far tonight. Trying to get it under the basket. Garner up and in, and there's 9:01. Looking forward to celebrating 1,000. Surely to come. Under 30 to play. Again, Trojans, they can get under the basket, and then they're just trapped down there. Shot put up, no good. Rebound brought down by Timmy. Garner, up to Garner. Over to Max Smith, long two, baseline on the way, long. Stolen away by Garner. She's got 1 second, gets the shot put up. No good, no foul call. And that'll do it for the end of the third. As we head to the fourth, Hawks on top by 12. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Blackhawk basketball, Bragg Sports Media.
Life in our small town is such a blessing. Every smile, every wave, and every shared moment is part of our close-knit community. At Bragg Insurance Agency, we're not just your insurance agency. We're your friends and neighbors, here to protect what matters most to you. Whether it's your home, auto, or your family's future, we've got you covered. When you're with Bragg, you're not just a policyholder. You're like family. Call us today and experience the difference of local care.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. They help you manage your pain right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor.
Thank you. Welcome back for the start of the fourth and final, hopefully, quarter. Blackhawks on top by 12. It's hard to say the fourth and final quarter when, you know, it could go to overtime. You never know.
Right.
I say hopefully. I love overtime games, so let's do it. Trojans going to inbound to start the fourth. I have to be careful throwing it in, and they do get it in. In the lane, looking for somebody. Timmy just goes in for it, forces the jump ball to be Blackhawk ball. I know this is a football term, but she is a ball hawk if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
She sees that round basketball and just goes
all
at it.
Over it.
Timmy down under the cross, and she just mishandles it. She's going to beat herself up a little bit about that one, but that's okay. Blackhawks shooting 26% from the field tonight. But again, anytime you can shoot that poorly and still win, you got to take, obviously, as a win.
Right.
Trojans stolen away by Sadie Timmy. Coast to coast at the bucket, up and in. Nice job. Give her 4 on the night. Cross got there late. Yeah, she's going to get a big block call against her. It's just Cross's second. Thrown long. Trojans do gather it up. Able to get it back across now. Drive and stop and pop, and they're going to get Timmy from behind, I believe, is who this foul is going to go against. It is going to go against Cecilia. It'll be her first of the night. I'll tell you what, again, for somebody that goes after the ball as much as she does, they only have 1 foul.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Free throw shot, no good. At the line is Angela Dempsey. Second free throw up coming on the way is off as well. Garner gets the rebound. Turnaround jumper by Eaton. That one not going to fall. Nova gets the rebound, though, and that one's going to get thrown out of bounds. I don't think she was expecting to actually gather up that rebound as she kind of got pushed into it. A sloppy basketball a little bit in this one. Still a very competitive game. That's all you can really ask for.
Not the prettiest, though.
Oh, that's fine. As long as both teams are being, not pretty, it makes for a good game. 2 shots going to come up for the Trojans.
That reaction, she looked like she got decked.
Well, foul going to go against Eaton. Well, I mean, we are calling a game where fouls predominantly can get a little performative, if you get what I'm saying.
Right.
Not necessarily in high school, but definitely in the pros.
Mm-hmm.
Second free throw on the way is good as well. 12-point game. And again, the Trojans just hanging around, making life difficult for the poorly shooting Blackhawks. Turnaround, hook shot up in the lane, no good. Dempsey wanted her sister, not going to be able to get that, but eventually finds Newcomb. Dempsey out to her sister now. Corner, 3 on the way is short, rebounded by Garner. Garner going to run. She's got eyes for that basket. Leaves off for Timmy. Put up and just off under the basket, and they're going to get her for a foul. Blackhawks just struggling to convert at the bucket. 12 of 45 by my count. It's a rough night of shooting. Rough night of shooting.
Yeesh.
And again, still up 12. So there are positives. Trying to get it inside to Newcomb. Shot put up, no good. Rebounded by Timmy. Gets it to Garner. Going to take it herself. Put shot up, no good. Rebound by Timmy. Now cross the jumper, just short. My goodness. Cross went hard to the floor, but she didn't get there in time. That's going to be a block on her part, and that's her 3rd foul. The Hawks quickly put the Trojans in the bonus. I'm not sure who called that that timeout, but either way, there's a timeout on the floor. We will be right back after these words from our sponsors.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. They help you manage your pain right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor.
In the building. Yep. Welcome back to Tri-Central High School. 5:06 to play in the ball game. Blackhawks on top by 12 on a notably very poor shooting night. 25%, Nick.
That's rough.
But they're 75% from the free throw. They have shot 16 free throws, made 12. Honestly, before seeing that, that's probably the difference. Well, it is. 12 points.
12 points.
It's easy to do math.
Yeah.
Once you do it. But again, two Blackhawks in foul trouble. Cross and Eaton with 3 fouls apiece. And the Blackhawks have already put the Trojans in the bonus with more than half of this fourth quarter to go. So you're going to have to be careful here. At the foul line is Hurt. That first free throw, no good. Second free throw on the way is short, rebounded by Timmy. That's one of those fouls that, hey, if you're going to foul them, just hope they miss both of them. Back to Kinsey. Now Timmy. Inside to Timmy, back out to Garner. Wants to get it to Mack and does. Back up top to Garner. He's got the 3 on the way, and that one's it. Been a while since she hit one. That one's going to feel good. Blackhawks on top now by 15.
It's the largest lead, right?
That is the largest lead of the night, I believe. They led 17-3 earlier, but I believe 14 was the biggest lead that they had until this moment. Stolen away beautifully by Brielle Garner. Timmy, back up to Garner. She's got 23. Down to Max Smith. Gets it in the lane to Sadie. Now it's Cecilia. Hawks still working around. Now Sadie. Back out to Cecilia. Wants to get it to Mack, and she drug her foot. Turnover. Just under halfway to go in this ball game. That one just thrown away as Hurt had it knocked out of her hands and kind of panicked throwing that ball over there. Garner looking for a teammate, decides to bring it up herself. Defended by Dempsey. Just going to take it herself at the basket, up and in beautifully. Give Garner 25 now on the night. Trojans on the wing, trying to drive on Sadie. They're going to get an offensive foul. And she put a little too much hip into it. On the floor for the Hawks. 2 Timmys, 2 Garners, and a Smith. Kinsey, top, stop in the lane, puts a shot up a little hard off the back iron. That one going to be poked out of bounds. It'll stay Blackhawk ball. No, they're going to say it was last touched by the Blackhawks. Okay. Sure. Cross court stolen by Garner. Leaves it off for Cecilia. Easy up and in. Blackhawks on top by 19. This is definitely their biggest lead. Still fighting over it. That one rolls out of bounds. It'll be Blackhawk ball. 2:39 to play now. Blackhawks enjoying their biggest lead. Garner up to Timmy. She's got all kinds of lane. Leaves off to Mack. Up and in. And it looks like the Blackhawks have maybe beaten down the Trojans enough. They're not even really sprinting to get back or anything. That one almost stolen away now. Trojans back outside. Dempsey in the lane. Shot put up, no good. Rebound by Sadie. 2:05 to play. Garner back to Timmy. Back to Timmy. Down to Timmy. Shot put up off the backside. And they're going to get a jump ball. It'll be Trojan ball. Cecilia going to check out. Nova Cross going to check back in. Nova with her 3 fouls. Almost walked with that one. Dempsey gathers it back up, though. Trying to get it inside. Working on Sadie. Turnaround shot, no good. Nice job by Sadie. Just put her hands up and not get called for a silly foul there. Minute 25 to play. Garner just content to dribble it out if they're not going to come meet her.
Yeah.
And there you go. Now Cross. Timmy. Back out to Garner. Back to Timmy. Corner, Max Smith. Back to Timmy. Now Garner again. This Blackhawks just content to run out this clock if the Trojans aren't going to foul them. I mean, up 19. Kind of proving your point at this point. And they are going to foul.
All right.
So it's only the second team foul in this fifth, my goodness, this fourth quarter. Well, I looked up, I saw the 5 fouls by Sheridan, and it just 5 stuck in my brain. Hawks content to just run it out here. And my goodness.
Really?
I saw that coming. Angela Dempsey was trying to send a message there.
Well, she had an attitude earlier when she got knocked down and refused a hand.
And her attitude got her fouled out of the game, so. Garner working on the sister now. 10 seconds. At this point, it doesn't even matter, closely guarded. And that'll do it. Your final. Here, the first half of the doubleheader. Blackhawks defeat Tri-Central 47-26. When we come back, summarize, get you set for the boys' game. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Blackhawk basketball, Bragg Sports Media.
Life in our small town is such a blessing. Every smile, every wave, and every shared moment is part of our close-knit community. At Bragg Insurance Agency, we're not just your insurance agency. We're your friends and neighbors, here to protect what matters most to you. Whether it's your home, auto, or your family's future, we've got you covered. When you're with Bragg, you're not just a policyholder. You're like family. Call us today and experience the difference of local care.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. They help you manage your pain right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor.
Welcome back. Final time for the girls' game. Blackhawks defeat the Tri-Central Trojans 47-26. Girls now move to 13-3. Tri-Central moves to 7-9 on the season. The Blackhawks getting ever closer to having one of their best ever seasons. Already on pace to do that. Their next game, I believe, is next week sometime.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Is it Tuesday?
I know we're not doing it. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. But either way, no, the Blackhawks win 47-26. Kinsey Garner, 25. Cecilia Timmy, 7. Eaton, 6. Sadie Timmy, 4. Max Smith, 3. And Cross with a lone bucket. Kinsey Garner went 9 of 18 shooting, which will take us to our player of the game, and it was pretty self-explanatory as Kinsey Garner, 9 of 18 shooting, perfect at the foul line, 4 of 4, gets her 900th career point, well on her way to 1,000. Still only a junior, which is wild. Congratulations, Kinsey, 25 points, and you are our player of the game, courtesy of Legacy Images. So, the Blackhawks defeat the Trojans in the girls' side, 47-26. We are going to actually close down the stream. We will open back this link in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. We're just going to make some changes, and we will be back definitely before the start of the boys' game. It'll still be at the same link. All you got to do might maybe refresh the page, but we'll be back after this. Don't go anywhere.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
If you have mobility issues like me, whether it's around the house or out and about, it can feel like a loss of freedom. AutoFarm Mobility has the solutions that can expand your world today. We have Indiana's largest selection of wheelchair-accessible vehicles, scooters, lift chairs, ramps, and other tools to make sure you stay mobile. AutoFarm Mobility, the freedom that moves you, in 2 Indiana locations.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your Erie agent in Sheridan is Bragg Insurance Agency. Get a quote at bragginsurance.com.
Erie Insurance.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. They help you manage your pain right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor. Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include AutoFarm Mobility, Chef Karen, More Etc., Greek's Pizzeria of Sheridan, Legacy Images, Handmade on Maine, The Farmers Bank, Biddle Poland's, Horizon Real Estate. Thank you for your continued support. Go Blackhawks.
Welcome, everybody, back to Tri-Central High School. I believe we came up right in time for National Anthem, so we're going to be back in just a few minutes.
In our small town is such a blessing. Every smile, every wave, and every shared moment is part of our close-knit community. At Bragg Insurance Agency, we're not just your insurance agency. We're your friends and neighbors, here to protect what matters most to you. Whether it's your home, auto, or your family's future, we've got you covered. When you're with Bragg, you're not just a policyholder. You're like family. Call us today and experience the difference of local care.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. They help you manage your pain right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Tri-Central High School. If you're just joining us, the girls defeated the Tri-Central Trojans in the first half of this doubleheader, but now time for the second game. Boys matchup. Blackhawks come in 5-4 on the season, having last defeated Monroe Central 55-48 in their last matchup. Tri-Central defeated Waldron their last outing 65-35. They are 7-3, 2-0 in conference. Blackhawks 1-2. So trying to go 500 in conference. The Blackhawks, you know, Nick, we've done every conference game for them, and the two that they've lost, that being Clinton Prairie in their season debut, which I kind of give them a pass on because, again, it's season debut.
Right.
Clinton Prairie, I think at that point, had already played 3 or 4 games. And then at Eastern, right before our break, and, you know, those both were games that the Blackhawks had a shot, if not leads, but in that Clinton Prairie one, a lead late. And I think the record's a little deceiving because they are better than their record, but at the end of the day, you got to prove it.
Right, and get away from this trend of just taking pot shot threes. Let's drive the ball a little bit, you know, get the points.
Yeah, as I was saying earlier, and let me pull these stats up before I start spouting off at the mouth. I believe the Blackhawks, the boys, shooting quite well as a team. Yeah, 52% inside the arc. But the problem is they're shooting too many threes where they shoot 34%. So it's like, guys, just attack the basket more. I mean, this team is a fun, young team to watch. But it's just there are times, especially in those 2 conference games, where you're like, guys, stop shooting threes. It's not the night. Like, we saw the night. We saw where they hit so many threes. It's not going to happen every night. And I feel like they've been chasing their own tail, trying to repeat that night a few weeks ago, or, you know, probably about a month ago now. And, yeah, I think the key tonight is just going to be, if you're feeling it from behind the arc, by all means attack it.
But don't force it.
Yeah, don't force it. Try to get inside. Again, 52% inside the three-point arc. That is incredible efficiency, especially 9 games into a season. Get inside that three-point line. Starting lineups being announced. The starting lineups presented by Farmers Bank. Thank you, Farmers Bank, for sponsoring the starting lineups. Starters for the Blackhawks look to be the same as they have been lately. Trent DeCrane, number 5. Number 12, Tyler Garner. Number 14, Trey Page, the freshman who shoots lights out from behind the arc. Number 21, Caleb Wright. And number 22, the fun new, I say new because we hadn't seen him until this season, but Damon Winston, he's been the force on this team, the surprise. He averages over 10 points a game and almost 8 rebounds a game. So he's averaging almost a double-double.
Yeah.
And for the first few games, he was at least coming off the bench.
He's earned his spot.
Yeah. So Damon Winston, he's fun to, I mean, he could fly too. I tell you what, I saw he threw down a pretty good dunk during our seasonal break. Hopefully we get to see a few more. I know people have been asking more and more for replays, and I tell you what, if we get used to seeing dunks, I'm going to pull them out. It's just hard to do, guys. I know you want replays. I want to do replays. Tell your kids to help. It's not I didn't mean to say that in a mean way, but we're always looking for more help here on the broadcast. Me and Nick have a lot of fun doing it, but
we're just two guys.
We have some technology that is being untapped. I'm just saying. Winston going to take the opening tip for the Blackhawks. Again, Page, Wright, Garner, DeCrane, and Winston, your starting 5 for the Blackhawks tonight. Have an exciting one coming at you right now. And immediately out of bounds. So they're going to redo the jump ball, I think.
Take two.
Take two. Here we go. Someone's going to field that one. There you go. Field it. We're playing football again, Nick.
Hey, look at you.
Trojans win the opening tip. Trying to get it inside. Got a height advantage down there. Shot put up. No good. Blackhawks still fighting over the rebound, and offensive rebound goes the Trojans' way. Pats was the big man inside. They're going to get a walk. Garner inbounds to DeCrane. Gets over to Wright. Now Page, 3 on the way, is good. Trey Page makes good on his first attempt of the night. Gonna have to watch out for that. That's gonna be a blocking call. Let's see who it goes against here. It's gonna go against Winston. At the line is going to be Stetson Newcomb. First free throw is good. Nice part about Winston so far this season, he's averaging almost a double-double, and very rarely does he get in foul trouble. Offensive rebound brought down by the Trojans, attacking the basket now, met by Winston, but able to get up and in. Tie ball game. Page up to Garner at the basket, up and in. Nice find, and Tyler Garner gets on the board. Hawks coming out fast. They're not stepping out on him at all in the quarter. He's just going to take it baseline at the bucket, up and in. Nice. Right. DeCrane over to Page. Page another open 3 on the wing. That one's it.
Nice.
To Trey Page. 2 for 2 now from behind the arc. Starting hot. But again, don't fall into that trap of just chucking them up there because they're going in right now. Corner 3 on the way is good. And my goodness, we got a shootout going on right now. Trying to get it to Page. He saves it, but throws it right to a Trojan. Winston trying to do a little too much on that give. At the rim, up and no good. Brought down by Wright. It was a nice take, but not able to get it. Winston now got Garner. Pass a little behind him. He's going to get a swat, but they say he got fouled. It's awful close to me, but Garner going to go line and shoot. students already harassing the officials.
They are fired up, huh?
And the first one's good. Nick, the good part for us is that I've gone back and watched other broadcasts, and the fans aren't near as loud on the broadcast as they are in our ears.
Because they are screaming in our headsets.
Gardner makes his second, goes 2 of 2. Blackhawks on top by 2. Trojans trying to get it across court pass. Wing 3 on the way is hard off the back iron, brought down, offensive rebound. Now he's going to attack the basket, met by Garner. Shot put up and rolls in. Tie ball game. This pace is insane right now. To Garner under the basket, they're going to get a reach. DeCrane gets it into Garner. Decides to leave it off for DeCrane. DeCrane just going to bring it back out to the top. Almost slips a little bit. Leaves off to Page. Open 3 on the way. Hard off the back iron. Brought down by Garner, though. Up top to Page. Over to Wright. 3-pointer on the way is in and out. And again, don't fall into that trap. At the rim, shot put up, no good. Rebound by Trent DeCrane. DeCrane bringing it up fast, leaves off to Wright. Back up to DeCrane. He's going to have to find somebody, gets it to Wright now. Got Winston over there, didn't see him. 4.5 to play in the first. Wright, Page, trying to get it to Winston, has that one just smacked out of bounds.
Daniel, this may be the fastest paced game I've seen.
Yeah, and the thing is, as fast paced as it is, it's been fairly clean.
Right?
And a very good first half of this first quarter of basketball here. DeCrane attacking. Shot put up, no good. Gets his own rebound, though. Leaves off to Wright. Back to Winston. Put up, no good, no foul. Short 2 on the way, no good. Brought down by Wright. Halfway through the opening quarter, DeCrane decides to leave it off to Wright. Now DeCrane, open 3 on the way. That one's no good. They're starting to fall into the trap, Nick.
That's exactly what we didn't want.
Gonna attack the basket. Swatted! Get out of here by Damon Winston. He's got help, gets it to DeCrane, gets him off his feet, puts up the shot, no good, but he's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Nice job by DeCrane to force his man off his feet. Yeah, this pace is insane right now.
Right?
So it'll be Tri-Central's 3rd foul of this quarter. 3:36 to play in the first. DeCrane's first free throw on the way is off. The Hawks came in shooting 77% from the free throw line as a team. My goodness, they're loud over there, Nick.
Yes, they are.
DeCrane's second one off the front side. He's going to want both those back. Hawks still drawn at 10 apiece. Trying to get it down low, able to, and puts the shot up, no good. Rebound offensively. Wing 3 on the way is good. Tri-Central takes their first lead of the night. Trying to get Winston involved. Turnaround jumper a little strong. Winston's got that hard task of handling number 50. That jumper short. Not sure how tall 50 is, but he's got some height to him. Winston, Euro step, shot up, and they're going to get an and one. Nice job by Winston. Forces the foul, gets a bucket, and he's going to go line and shoot one more.
Beautiful.
So give the Trojans 4 team fouls now. None left to give in this quarter. Still 2:42 to play in the first.
And they've quickly started to rack up the fouls here.
Winston trying to tie it all up again. That one off. So the Hawks start slow at the foul line. Hawks 2 of 5 have missed their last 3 at the foul line. That's the difference between this one right now. You can force the fouls open at the baseline. He's just going to take it himself, and that one's tipped, but still goes in. Winston got a finger on it, but not enough, and it still rolls the Trojan way. Back up top to Crane in the lane. Back off to Winston, off the glass beautifully. And this pace keeps up. Trojans trying to get it outside, back to. At the rim, no good. Garner just tipped it right back to him, though. Working in the lane, now the corner, three-pointer on the way is in and out, rebounded by DeCrane. 1 point game, DeCrane. Up to Winston, the three-pointer on the way is in and out. Settling for threes, still trail by 1. Three-pointer on the way for the Trojans. That one's no good. Rebound on the ground. It's going to be last touched by the Trojans. Some subs being made for the Trojans.
I can't believe that this pace is, held this almost entire quarter.
Yeah, it's been a pretty fast-paced quarter, without a doubt. High intensity, high action. That's what you want out of a basketball game.
Right.
Right, going baseline with it. Try drawing the foul. Page, open three, in there! Trey Page, 3 threes on the night. Once again, I apologize for the clock. I keep forgetting to start it. Trojans bring it back outside. Trying to get it inside. Stolen away. Thrown up to right. At the bucket, up and in. Nice job. Blackhawks on top by 4. That one, oh no.
No, come on.
No. I don't know how you, because of, was there body contact?
No, there wasn't.
So at the line's going to be Ramsayer. And that first one off the front side, so it's already worth it to foul him, I guess. And Trey Page going to get his first. Ramsayer's second one on the way is good. 3-point ball game. 30 seconds left in the opening quarter. DeCrane going to have to do something with it. Gets him off, that way resets the 5-second. Right, over to Page, now DeCrane. 10 seconds, going to run a play here. Screen set, DeCrane, turnaround, fadeaway, no good. That one tipped, still live ball, and that's going to, oh, get out of here. Oh, no.
They seriously called it?
They called that foul.
Oh, my gosh.
So the quarter's not over yet. They all went to the side, but. Oh, they're going to say he wasn't shooting. Okay, fair enough. So there is a foul that went against Trey Page, but they're not saying it was in a shooting motion. So at the end of one, 3-point game, don't go anywhere. My goodness, we got a basketball game coming at you.
Life in our small town is such a blessing. Every smile, every wave, and every shared moment is part of our close-knit community. At Bragg Insurance Agency, we're not just your insurance agency. We're your friends and neighbors, here to protect what matters most to you. Whether it's your home, auto, or your family's future, we've got you covered. When you're with Bragg, you're not just a policyholder. You're like family. Call us today and experience the difference of local care.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. They help you manage your pain right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor.
Welcome back for the start of the second quarter here at Tri-Central High School. Our 2 of 2. Checking in for the Blackhawks is Owen Bell. Checking out is Trey Page, who got a foul, very silly foul, late in that first quarter on the half-court or three-quarter court shot, really. That one poked free. DeCrane gathers it back up, though. Bell, corner, trying to get it to Garner, and they're going to get over the back there. It's a good call. So Garner draws another foul. Incredibly fast-paced first quarter. Owen Bell leaves off to right. DeCrane back to right in the lane. Garner back to DeCrane. Bell in the corner. Nowhere to go with it. Back out to DeCrane. Winston. DeCrane, open three on the way, is hard off the back iron. Rebound brought down by Garner. Bell with it. Hawks just trying to find an inside shot. Again, they shoot incredibly well from inside the arc. Garner shot up, no good. Bell brings down the rebound. It's going to be last touched by him. Oh, I'm sorry, last touched by Tri-Central. They reversed it.
Yeah.
DeCrane trying to get an inbound, gets it to Bell. Corner three on the way is off. Thought about it, decided against it. In the lane, at the bucket, shot put up, no good. Brings down the offensive rebound, though. Trojans trying to get it inside, use any size advantage they got. That shot put up, no good. It's going to be last touched by the Blackhawks. Trojan going to be forced to throw this long. Right, under the basket. Oh, no.
No.
It's just about every time the Blackhawks get a block, there's a foul attached to it.
Right.
Foul's going to go against Caleb Wright. It'll just be his first, but it will send Jankoviak, I just heard the announcer, Jankoviak to the foul line. That's a name for you.
That is.
And that one is a miss. Carson Wright checks in, and Tyler Garner checks out. Bell, Wright, Winston, and DeCrane on the floor for the Hawks. Jankoviak makes his second 2-point ball game. DeCrane brings it up. Looking to get inside. Don't like settling for threes sometimes, but they have to occasionally. Inside to Carson Wright. That one just poked free. Gonna wing three on the way, in and out. My goodness, it was about 3/4 of the way down. Brought down by Wright. DeCrane. Over to Bell. Back to DeCrane. Winston with it. Oh, he wanted him just a little high. That was a nice look. Wright wanted Winston on the back door cut. Had him there just a little high. Results in the turnover, and Caleb Wright going to take a bit seat. Probably get a little look from the coach there. Trojans still trail by 2. 5.5 to play in the opening half. Trying to get inside, out to the corner. 3 on the way is short. Offensive rebound, though. DeCrane goes hard to the ground. They're going to get an offensive foul call.
Nice.
DeCrane able to force the Trojans into that one. DeCrane bringing it up. 3 minutes gone, only 1 point scored in this entire quarter so far. Certainly a slowdown of the pace from that first quarter.
Slow down, but...
And there's a timeout given to the Blackhawks. It'll be their first one of the night. Blackhawks on top by 2. Don't you go anywhere. You're not going to want to miss this ball game at all. Watching Blackhawk basketball, Bragg Sports Media.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. They help you manage your pain right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor.
Welcome back to Tri-Central High School. 4:58 to play. I had to look at this scoreboard. Looks 56. That one says 58. I don't know. 4:58 to play in the first half. Blackhawks on top narrowly by 2. And a very exciting matchup that we're able to bring you here in Sharpsville, Indiana. Owen Bell wants to get it back up top to DeCrane, able to. DeCrane going to draw another foul. That's the third foul that DeCrane has been able to force. It's a big deal when you're getting the other team in the bonus in that first quarter, and now ever so close to doing it again in this second quarter. DeCrane to Wright. Carson looking for a teammate. Gets it to Bell. Bell back out to DeCrane now. DeCrane in the lane. Back out to Bell. Thought about it. Decided against it. They're going to say a foul off the... I don't know if it's off the ball or what, but either way, another foul going to go against the Trojans. Yeah, they called him for a wraparound. So that's 4 fouls. Caleb Wright going to check back in, and Owen Bell checks out. So once again, the Trojans with no fouls to give, and there's still half of this quarter to go.
Could come back to bite them.
Caleb Wright in the lane trying to draw that foul. What?
Like,
I
called him for an elbow, but it looked like a carry.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but it's all right. Caleb Wright gets his second. Trying to get it inside at the rim. Up, no good. Nice defense by Carson Wright. Leaves off to Caleb now in the lane. And he draws a jump ball.
How's that a jump ball?
Okay. So the last possession, he gets an offensive charge when he didn't actually run over anybody. And then that one, he gets a jump ball when no one else had the ball. Questionable calls the last two possessions, but it's all right. Blackhawks still on top by 2. There's a walk, but they didn't call it. There's a 3 on the way, no good, and they bring down the offensive rebound. They've done that several times. Garner comes away with it, though. DeCrane trying to get it back to right. That one's poked away. DeCrane just careless with it. Still a 2-point ball game. Still only 1 point. Hold that. Nope, still only 1 point scored in the second quarter. Garner going to take it in the lane. Floater put up, hard off the glass, no good. Nobody can take the lid off here in this second quarter. Cross-court pass. Sheridan still trying to get it inside and trying to use that height. But Carson Wright doing a good job. 3 on the way is good. So the Trojans back on top by 1. For those keeping track at home, they're the only ones to score in this quarter. And they're going to get DeCrane to draw that foul. He's going to go back to the foul line as the Blackhawks now in the bonus. You know, there's been some times, I'm not quite sure what is what as far as fouls, because they've called some ticky-tack ones, like that one, in my opinion. And then there's been ones where they absolutely maul each other.
Right.
Both sides absolutely maul each other. Nothing.
Or fouls that don't exist.
Yeah. DeCrane gets that one to roll. Almost missed it off the front side, but nice job, and ties it up at 20. This one had all the makings of a close one, and it's absolutely playing out that way. John Harrell, his prediction tonight, 60-59.
Oh, wow.
DeCrane's second one off. So 1 of 4 from the free throw line to start the game for DeCrane. The Hawks not shooting well at the free throw line at all in this first half. Going to want the easy ones back. Trojans work it completely around the arc. Back up top. Going baseline with it. Cross-court pass now in the lane. At the rim. Shot put up, no good. And they're going to get another foul. And he's going to go line and shoot 2. This foul going to go against Carson Wright. It'll be his first. At the line is Pats. First free throw, no good. He's got that high release.
Yeah.
Almost like Shaq.
Right.
20 apiece.
Released behind his head.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Can't even see the ball at all. Who needs to see it? You're holding it. That one looked a lot smooth. A lot smoother, and it goes in. Isn't that wild? DeCrane going to bring it up for the Hawks. Leaves off to Winston. Over to Wright. Garner now. Wanted it down low. Couldn't get it there. Wright.
What now?
There's another foul against the Trojans that I didn't see.
Literally. I don't see anybody.
Yeah, no, again, now we're calling ticky-tack stuff, and that's the third going to go against Grant of the Trojans. Carson Wright makes his first one.
And for the Blackhawks, number 24, Devin Hamilton.
So Hamilton checks in and Caleb Wright checks out. 1:58 to play in the opening half. Carson Wright's second free throw is also good. Silky smooth, and the Hawks on top by 1 again. Hawks all of a sudden in a big press, and that's no foul. They're just gonna, one, there's a foul. There's
Right,
no doubt in my
was a
mind
foul.
there was a foul. Then they said there's no foul, but it's also Blackhawk not ball. And I don't understand how the Black... I think everybody, it's just... There's either a foul or it's Blackhawk ball. It can't be neither of them.
Right.
In the lane, floater put up and in off the glass. 1 point game still in this back and forth action. McCrane leaves off for Winston. Winston, Garner. Screen set by Wright now. DeCrane again. DeCrane going to go to his right, floats it up there. That one hard off the back iron, no good. It's a tough shot. Swatted incredibly. Oh, and DeCrane, no! He blew the whistle before the ball ever got out of bounds. DeCrane says, and he was. I think he was there in time to bounce it off the Trojan. The Trojan was not even trying. It's definitely Blackhawk ball. The ball had not hit out of bounds, and it is Blackhawk ball. That's an incredible hustle play by Trent DeCrane. The official blew the whistle for it to be out of bounds well before the ball ever actually got out of bounds. And I think that's what they were discussing. So the Blackhawks, again, trail by one. Hamilton with it. Now to Crane. Winston. Need to get him involved in a big way. Winston, jumper up and good. Beautiful take by Winston. That one going to go off the foot. Trent DeCrane forces another turnover. And the Hawks are feeling it to end this first half. On top by one, 44 seconds to play. Garner back out top to DeCrane. Now Winston. He's feeling hot, you can tell. Oh, he tried to get it fancy to Hamilton, not able to. Had that one just stripped away. The young man got a little ahead of himself. Trojan cross-court pass to the corner. Three on the way is short, and that's a super late foul, but they're going to call it off the ball on the rebound. Let's see who it goes against. It's going to go against Garner. It'll be his first. The Hawks have been incredibly clean in this first half, but that was their last to give. There's only 13 seconds left, but still. Trying to get it inside, able to. Nice shot put up, and they're back on top by one. DeCrane from half court, and no good. So an incredibly exciting first half of basketball comes to a close. Tri-Central 25, Sheridan 24, and Nick, that first half had about everything you could ask for.
What a half of ball.
Trey Page with 9 on 3 threes, but we didn't see him most of that second quarter as he got 2 fouls early. And then Winston with 6, Tyler Garner with 4, Caleb Wright and Carson Wright with 2, and Trent DeCrane with 1 lone bucket. I think that's the big thing that I take away from that first half was the Blackhawks didn't necessarily shoot terribly. They shot 40% from the field.
Right.
But they got to clean it up at the foul line. 5 of 9, and Trent DeCrane going 1 of 4. He's going to hate that stat line. But all in all, the Hawks trailing by 1. Again, both teams for the Blackhawks tonight, not shooting lights out, but still hanging with them.
Right.
That was as fast-paced as that whole first quarter was. It all slowed down drastically in that second quarter.
The refs slowed it down drastically.
Yeah. Scoring in that first quarter was 19-16. Scoring in that second quarter was 9-5. So a lot of slowdown in that second quarter. But either way, Blackhawks trail by 1 at the half. You're not going to want to miss a second of the whole second half. We're going to step aside for our usual halftime break. We will come back before the start of the third quarter. You're watching Blackhawk basketball, Bragg Sports Media.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. we see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Matt's one-car, two-bedroom apartment with a home office/home gym insurance. We're good at Nick's SUV and farmhouse with a remodeled kitchen/art gallery insurance.
And we're good at the Wilbur suburban home with the two-car garage/rehearsal space insurance. Have you seen my hockey socks?
Have you checked your sock drawer?
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone, to our weekly conversation about the IHSAA. Sitting in to this week will be Assistant Commissioner Brian Lewis in for Paul Neidig. And Brian, thanks for taking time to be with us, and I hope your holidays were great.
Coach, I appreciate you having me on, and same to you, and Happy New Year to everybody listening.
Big new year for everyone in the IHSAA. Winter sports in full swing, and over the holidays was a perfect time to go watch swimming and wrestling and basketball in various parts of the state. It's a fun time of year for everyone, is it not?
Oh, it's a great time of year. You get some people that get away and be able to spend time with family, but then there's enough basketball games, I know for sure, over a 2-week period here to keep you busy. And so, it's a great time to get out and support your local school and watch education-based athletics. And I was able to get out and see quite a few basketball games over the break, and it's always good to see student athletes at their best.
Well, while you were out, you were watching games and being impressed and in the middle of all the action. And one of the administrative responsibilities you have at the IHSAA is you oversee boys basketball, and you also oversee the officiating program. And we're at a crucial time as a state, and you are as an association, because there don't seem to be enough officials on the horizon. There looms a possible shortage of certified and registered officials. Is that correct?
That's absolutely correct. And I think it's not something that's specific to Indiana. It's one of those issues that has been monitored across the country for quite some time. And we've been able to stage it off a little bit longer than some others, but it's one of those things that we keep our eye on. And we really have a focus on recruiting new officials and younger officials to get into the profession, and at the same time, be able to train them properly so that it's something that they can do for longevity. That we lose officials sometimes within the first 2 or 3 years. If we can get them to 3 years, we got a chance to keep them for a really long time. And so I do want to say thank you to all those officials that dedicate their time and efforts and time away from their families to allow our kids the opportunity to compete in education-based athletics.
Brian Lewis with us from the IHSAA. We're talking about officiating. Well, how is the recruitment effort going for you right now?
Recruitment effort's a 365-day job for all of us, and we have some exciting things going on. We have officials that work recruiting tents at all of our state finals events. Over the last 2.5 years, we've partnered with a company called Ref Reps that has produced a curriculum that is online, that is digital, interactive, where students have the opportunity to go in from the vision of an official and make the call and learn how to be an official and the basic mechanics and signals, et cetera. But students have the ability to do that within their high school day and receive high school credit as well as earn a provisional license through the IHSAA. So that's an exciting program that we've got right now. in over 70 schools across the state of Indiana to hopefully get young kids involved so that when they graduate high school and they go to college, this may be something they choose to do to make a little extra money on the side and get involved at an early age and continue to do for many years. And so that's a really exciting program, and the IHSA Foundation has done a great job of supplement some funds to get that program going in our high school. So we're really excited about that, but we're 4 or 5 years from really seeing that program pay off as these kids move on and graduate high school.
If you're looking to be an official, log on to IHSAA.com, .org, and find out the opportunities. Brian Lewis, great to talk to you. That's exciting news. I hope this project turns out the way you want it to. It's important. It's an incredibly important thing. And so enjoy the holidays, what's left of them. Be safe on your travels, and thanks so much for being with us.
Coach, and thank you so much for all you do for education-based athletics and the support for many, many years. We couldn't do it without you.
I appreciate the kind words, Brian. Thank you very much.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
If you have mobility issues like me, whether it's around the house or out and about, it can feel like a loss of freedom. AutoFarm Mobility has the solutions that can expand your world today. We have Indiana's largest selection of wheelchair-accessible vehicles, scooters, lift chairs, ramps, and other tools to make sure you stay mobile. AutoFarm Mobility, the freedom that moves you, in 2 Indiana locations.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your Erie agent in Sheridan is Bragg Insurance Agency. Get a quote at bragginsurance.com.
Erie Insurance.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. They help you manage your pain right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor. Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include AutoFarm Mobility, Chef Karen, more etc., Greek's Pizzeria of Sheridan, Legacy Images, Handmade on Maine, The Farmers Bank, Biddle Poland's, Horizon Real Estate. Thank you for your continued support. Go Blackhawks.
Welcome back. 25 seconds. We're right here in the danger zone. I feel like I'm a DJ, Nick.
I got the need, Daniel.
That first quarter, we absolutely had the need for speed. 100%. Blackhawks trail the Trojans by 1. Again, being outscored by 5 in that second quarter. That's the difference. I think the biggest difference in that second quarter, Nick, was Trey Page's absence.
Yeah.
Started out hot. 3 of 4 from behind the arc, and then got 2, especially that really silly late foul.
Yeah.
Cost him the entire the second quarter. And we are underway. Start the third quarter. Tyler Garner leaves off for Page. To Crane in the lane, little floater put up, a little off. He's not having a good night so far. It's another good look, just not able to get the roll. Hawks trail by 1. At the basket up and nice lay in. 3-point lead for, and that one taken right away. Page comes from behind, and he's not going to get there in time. Nice hustle by the young man, just not able to get there in time. Almost walked there. Big shot in the lane, no good. Another shot in the lane, no good. Right with it. Leaves off to DeCrane. Screen set by Garner. Back up top to Page. He's going to launch an open three. That one's in. Trey Page, as long as he doesn't get in foul trouble, making his presence felt tonight. That one tipped by Page. It'll stay say Trojan ball. Trey Page with 12 on 4 threes. Tell you what, when you know what your game is, right, you just play it, especially as a freshman. Got the lean against Garner. And Newcomb going to go line and shoot 2. It's Garner's second. Blackhawks played that first half fairly clean. Garner with 2, Caleb Wright with 2, everybody else with just 1. That being Page, Winston, and Carson Wright. And again, if they're going to miss 1, it's a good foul. Good. Newcomb not able to make his first. Second free throw on the way is good. DeCrane met right at center court, leaves off to Page. Page in the lane, wants to right, and he just kind of short-armed that pass, thrown away. They got numbers, and he runs over Page, and they're going to get a block call. Quite honestly, Page could have stood his ground a little bit more.
Right.
Looked a little, shall we say,
floppish?
Floppish.
A little floppish.
I love that word. At the line, going to be Ramsayer. His first is good. Second one on the way. Not going to get the roll. Winston makes the save. Page makes the save, and then it goes right to Tri-Central. That's unfortunate. That's a jump ball. Yep, that is a jump ball. It'll stay Tri-Central ball. Nice job by the Blackhawks. Two-point game. And that one just mishandled. Thrown out of bounds. Wright going to bring it up. Got to find some of that magic they had in that first quarter. Wright not able to get on that bucket, but they're going to get the offensive rebound to Crane at the basket. Back outside to Page. 3 on the way is no good, but he gets fouled. He's going to go to the line and shoot 3. It's just Tri-Central's first of the quarter. Trey Page, first of 3 is good. These are 3 big ones.
Oh, yeah.
If he makes all of them, he take the lead back. Makes the second one. This young man, just that smooth shooting stroke, again, for only a freshman.
He's very talented.
Third one on the way is good as well. So 3 of 3 for Trey Page. Blackhawks back on top. At the rim, no good. DeCrane now. He's got Wright, wants Wright, got Wright. At the, just a little short on the layup. At the rim again at the other end. Now Garner brings down another rebound. DeCrane still off and running, trying to get it to Winston this time. At the bucket, up and in. My goodness.
Back and forth.
The pace has picked up again. At the rim, swatted by two different guys. Look out! Yeah. We all knew it was coming. 5-point lead. 3 on the way for the Trojans. No good. Brought down by Garner. And Trojan head coach might be thinking about a timeout here if I were him. Trying to get it to Wright. Wright sidesteps at the lane. Turns it back out. 3 on the way is good! Winston is feeling it. Hawks are feeling it. They're out to an 8-point lead, and that's going to be a Trojan timeout. 4:45 to play in the third. The Hawks on a run. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Blackhawk basketball, Bragg Sports Media.
If you have mobility issues like me, whether it's around the house or out and about, it can feel like a loss of freedom. AutoFarm Mobility has the solutions that can expand your world today. We have Indiana's largest selection of wheelchair-accessible vehicles, scooters, lift chairs, ramps, and other tools to make sure you stay mobile. AutoFarm Mobility, the freedom that moves you, in 2 Indiana locations.
Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include Creekside Chiropractic, More Etc., and Freaks Pizzeria of Sheridan.
Welcome back. 4:45 to play as my clock is way off because I forgot to stop it. I'm sorry for that. Woo! That's better. 4:45 to play in this third. Hawks on top by 8. Feeling it in this third quarter. Trojans trying to get inside in the lane. Floater put up hard off the front side. No good. Garner brings down the rebound. Now to Crane. It's 2-on-2 at the other end. He's going to take it himself and draws the foul and 1. Excellent take by Trent DeCrane. Gets the bucket, and he's going to go to the line and shoot one more. That'll be Grant's 4th. DeCrane at the free throw line. Trying to get the and one. Free throw on the way is good. Struggled there in the first half. Makes right by it. Right there. 11-point lead at the goal short. Right. Up to Page. Coast to coast. Up and in. The Blackhawks absolutely feeling it right now. On top by 13. Page with 17, and they're going to get right with the foul. So Caleb Wright with 3, now going to go to the bench, replaced by Owen Bell. Central, nice spin move in the lane, decides to dump out of it though. Under the basket, still wild ball, brought out by DeCrane. He's got help. Garner at the basket, put up, just off. Tyler Garner gets so many good looks right there, just unfortunate rolls, and Winston gonna get a foul. He went up wanting that block, just a little off, and he's gonna send them back to the foul line once again. Ramsey are going to be at the line. It's only Winston's second.
Still sitting pretty.
Oh, yeah. Ramsayer's first one off the front. And again, if you can foul him at the rim, I've said it numerous times tonight, if you can foul him at the rim and he doesn't get one, it's worth it. Ramsayer's second one is good. They've got a trend. They missed the first one, make the second one.
Yeah.
To Garner. Spin move. Leaves off to Winston. Gets it back out to DeCrane and reset. Blackhawks on top by 12. Over to Bell. 3 on the way is off the front side. Blackhawks did not need that 3. Be careful here, though. In the lane. That one swatted again by Winston. Those long arms of the junior. He's going to stop and pop a 3 because he's feeling it. That one no good. Now you got to be careful. Don't get silly. Wild ball taken away by the Blackhawks. Garner, now that's stolen away by Ramsayer. Everybody get back. You're going to get an easy bucket at the rim. No good, though. Winston stayed in there. Now be smart about it. 2:35 to play in the third. DeCrane leaves off for Winston. Free throw line. Going to attack the basket. Floater up and no good. Still 12-point game. Some very good shots of late. Not just able to get the lid off. Left off. That one goes between the legs of his teammate. Nice job saving it, though. Free throw line shot for the Trojans in there. Nice jumper. DeCrane brings it across. Screen set by Winston. Leaves off to Winston. Winston got Garner out there. Garner going to stop in the lane. Straight up. Shot no good. Tyler Garner, if I could teach you anything, it would, oh no. Because he caught it and had to set his feet. Page gets called for the travel. Garner, when he gets those shots in the lane, everybody loves the swish, but I really wish he'd put it off the glass a little bit more.
Right.
The bank's open late now. It's okay. Damon Winston going to check out. In comes Carson Wright. In the lane immediately, and they're going to get Garner, I believe, with the foul here. It'll be his third.
It's third, yeah.
I actually thought it was going to be his fourth, so that's good to know. It will put them at the foul line, though, as they are in the bonus. First time tonight. 10-point game. Jankowiak at the line, and it's good. Second one on the way is off the back iron. Offensive rebound, though. They've done that several times tonight. Jankowiak at the rim, put up and in. 7-point game now. Hawks led by 12. Trojans on a little bit of a run. DeCrane gets a shove from behind. Nice job spotting that by the official. So that'll be 3 on the Trojans in this quarter. It'll be the third against Younts. And I believe the Blackhawks going to use another timeout. With 1:19 to play in the third, Hawks lead by 7. Don't go anywhere. You're going to hate yourself if you do.
To the grown-ups, your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Sorry, Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal, too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Your Erie agent in Sheridan is Bragg Insurance Agency. Get a quote at bragginsurance.com.
Erie Insurance.
1:19 left to play in the third quarter. Blackhawks on top by 7, led by as many as 12. Again, the Trojans on a 5-0 run now, but Hawks outscoring them 8 points in this quarter. And this quarter has had about everything. Damon Winston making his presence felt in this third quarter.
Oh, yeah.
Blackhawks shooting much better in the third than they have the entire game. It's a big difference when you're at 100% from the free throw line and 50% from behind the arc.
Yeah.
Makes you feel like your shots are going in all of a sudden.
Right.
DeCrane going to inbound for the Hawks under their own basket. Wants to get it into Garner. Can't. Goes long to Bell. Corner, baseline. Decides to come out of there. Page now. Leaves off to DeCrane, and they'll just reset the offense. They want to run it. You got Bell over there. Back to DeCrane. He's just going to give off to Page. Page going to run to the top. Now Bell. DeCrane now. Tri-Central using this zone to try to slow down the offense of the Blackhawks. They give Trey Page that open shot again, and they will. 3 on the way is off the front side. I was about to say, if they give him that look again, he'll definitely take it.
Oh, yeah.
To the corner. 3 on the way is good. And the Trojans on an 8-0 run. Blackhawks might just be satisfied to get out of this quarter now, as the offense is certainly slowed down here. DeCrane wants help, gets it to Page, 15 seconds. Back to DeCrane, 10 seconds. He's going to have to do something. Coach signal and run the offense. Bell in the lane to Carson Wright, and got the bucket right before the end of the third quarter. At the end of 3, Hawks on top by 8. You're watching Blackhawk basketball, Bragg Sports Media.
Life in our small town is such a blessing. Every smile, every wave, and every shared moment is part of our close-knit community. At Bragg Insurance Agency, we're not just your insurance agency. We're your friends and neighbors, here to protect what matters most to you. Whether it's your home, auto, or your family's future, we've got you covered. When you're with Bragg, you're not just a policyholder. You're like family. Call us today and experience the difference of local care.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. They help you manage your pain right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor.
Welcome back for the start of the fourth quarter. I'm not going to say the final this time. I said that in that first game. This one has had literally everything you want in a basketball game.
Oh, yeah.
Scoring for the Hawks. Trey Page with 17 on 4 of 6 from behind the arc. 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Damon Winston with 13 and a dunk. That's the most notable thing. Got everybody off their feet. I guess out of their seat is the right way to say that. It's a 6-point lead, by the way. I can't do math. I said 8. At the other end, up, no good. Put back up and in. And Trojans coming out as hot as they were to end that third quarter. Caleb Wright back out there. Damon Winston going to check in here in a second. Caleb Wright has that one poked free. Carson gathers it up. Now Trent DeCrane trying to bring it out at the rim. Up and in. Nice take by Trent DeCrane. Blackhawks get another one. DeCrane, quiet night, only 6 points. Shot put up in the lane, no good. Tipped back out, and they get another offensive rebound. At the rim, no good. Put back, no good. Gets his own rebound, put back again.
Eventually, it'll go in.
Eventually. I mean, you get enough tries at it. Caleb Wright trying to get it to Carson. Does. Now DeCrane. DeCrane going to take it himself at the bucket. Up and in. Might be that time where Trent DeCrane takes over to put the nail in the coffin here. Still a long way to go, though. 6-point lead. 6.5 to play. Trying to get it inside. Able to. Spin move. Shot blocked. Caleb Wright wants Trey Page. Gets him up and in. Hawk lead out to 8 now. That one poked free by Page. It's going to go to the other end. And one. Nice, strong take by Trey Page. And he's going to draw another one. 10-point lead, and Trey Page goes back to the foul line. Carson Wright checks out after doing a very good job down low. And Damon Winston going to check back in. Starters back on the court for the Hawks, and Page good on that free throw. He remains perfect at the foul line tonight. 11-point game. Hawks led by as many as 12 at one point. Have come alive here in this second half. Backdoor move, nice at the rim, no good, but he's going to go and shoot two, I believe. It's going to go against Page. It's his fourth. They said his fourth. They must have called another one on him because I only had three. Or I'm sorry, I only had three. So Trey Page going to check out. Owen Bell checks back in. You know, I did this to him. I apologize. I said at one point tonight that does a good. No, that was Winston. I said does a good job. Never mind. Trey, you're good. 10-point game. Blackhawks off and running. DeCrane. Screen set by Garner in the lane. DeCrane just runs in there, and they're going to get a travel. He was trying to draw the foul, and instead goes for a walk. Three on the way for the Trojans. It's good. Seven-point ball game. No need to panic for the Hawks, though. Right at the rim, up and in. Nice take by the young man. Leads off. Free throw line shot up and in. Nice. Five minutes to play. Blackhawks lead by 7. Right, jumper in there. And there's an official timeout. I don't think I've ever seen an official timeout in basketball. What's happening? I don't understand. What happened?
I'm a little confused.
Yeah, nobody knows what happened. The official just called a official timeout, and then there's only 4 on the floor for the Trojans. Oh, because one's getting medical. But why haven't you charged the Trojans a timeout? They either need a 5th or there's a Trojan timeout. All right, here comes the 5th. Sheesh. 57-48 after some confusion. Trojans to the corner. Leaving him wide open. Backs his way, and he's going to draw a foul. Let's see who they give this to. Got to be careful here. It's going to go against Bell. Okay. I was worried it was going to go against Winston. Still, they don't want any fouls, but first free throw is good. At the line, number 20, Henderson. 2 of 2 that time. DeCrane bringing it up. Gets it to Winston. Winston wants to get it to Wright. Decides again, and my goodness, Wright goes hard to the floor.
Jeez.
I'm going to draw the foul.
Foul on jersey number 10, Stetson Bluegrass. Re-entering for the Blackhawks, number 14, Trey Page.
So Trey Page checks back in. Owen Bell checks back out. Page again playing with 4 fouls. Leading the Blackhawks in scoring. Just got to be careful. Winston 3 on the way. That one's short. Didn't need it. And my goodness. Things getting a little chippy here.
A little bit.
Conference matchups tend to do that.
Right.
That foul going to go against Garner. And now there are 2 Blackhawks with 4 fouls apiece. Gonna have to be careful here down the stretch. That one gonna be an easy lay-in. 5-point game. Halfway through the 4th quarter, nice spin move, just not able to get it to fall. Halfway, 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter at the rim, up and in, nice. 3-point game. And the Blackhawks want to talk about it justifiably. 3:48 still to play. Blackhawks lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be an exciting close to this one. You're watching Blackhawk basketball. Bragg Sports Media.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. They help you manage your pain right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor.
As many of our listeners may know, on January 8, 2022, a young man named Logan Gellert lost his battle with cancer. His family raises money for some AirPods for children with battling cancer. It was one of his missions. If you want to donate to that cause, please consider donating at those 2 links as on the screen, both Venmo and PayPal. Thank you for supporting the LG30 Foundation. Blackhawks on top by 3. Late in this one. Still a lot of basketball to play, though. DeCrane leaves off for Page. Corner 3 on the way, just a little short. Looked good the whole way. That would have been a big one. Oof. And they're going to call a foul on. Is it out of bounds or? Okay, it's out of bounds. I'm like that. Ugh.
I was going to say that would have been his night.
Yep. Blackhawks, and he goes down hard. Nobody touched him.
He's flopping.
Yeah. No, he went down hard, and absolutely nobody touched him. 3-point game. DeCrane leaves off the right. Back to DeCrane. Gets it to Garner. Garner looking for right and finds him. Over to Winston. Winston going baseline. Trap. Leaves off for right. Right, all kinds of contact. Going to go to the line and shoot 2. That's what I want to see more of. Them inside, attacking the basket, forcing these fouls as they're in the lead. There's no reason to be chucking up threes.
Right.
So Caleb Wright going to be at the foul line once again. Good on the first. Blackhawks with their starters on the floor, under 3 minutes left. 2 of them with 4 fouls. Wright's second free throw is also good. So make good on that trip. 5-point lead for the Blackhawks. Attacking the basket, and they're going to get Garner for his 5th. He shouldn't have left his feet. He got a elbow full in his mouth, but or no, yeah, that'll be his 5th. So Carson Wright going to check in now. Going to have to step up in a big way as Tyler Garner only 4 points, but I tell you what, his presence is felt in much more than the point category. At the line is Grant, and he's good on that one. Four-point game. Grant's second free throw on the way is also good. Make it a 3-point game. Again, the Hawks still need to be attacking the basket here. Get inside any way possible. Caleb going to attack the basket at the rim. No good. Just rush the shot a little bit, and they're going to get Caleb Wright with the foul, and that's going to put him in the bonus for the last 2.5 minutes. And now we're going to see the effects of this new rule starting this year. Only 5 fouls in a quarter can put you in the bonus, and now this can become a very long fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah.
First free throw hard off the back. But now Trey Page and Caleb Wright with 4 fouls. Second free throw on the way is in and out, rebounded by Winston. So the Blackhawks get lucky there. They need to get inside and attack the basket. Try to get some fouls called and get in the bonus themselves. Winston has that one stripped of him, but he gathers it back up to Crane. Turn around. Shot put up, no good. Oh, Winston just a little late on that one. They want a 3 to try to make a big dagger moment here. They decided away from it. Floater put up, no good. Bring down the rebound. Jankovic, though. Oh, no. No. Every block that has been down low has been a foul tonight. And Carson Wright gets another foul, and we're going to give Jankovic 2 more shots. Couldn't make the last 2. Why not get 2 more? Jankovic's first one is good. 2-point game. Nick, I'll tell you what, it's wild how close John Harrell can get on this.
Right?
60-59.
Almost spot on.
60-59 was John Harrell's prediction for tonight. This is wild. Jankovic's second one off. Rebounded by Wright. Thrown right out of bounds. He was trying to bounce it off a Tri-Central player. Missed entirely. And the Trojans going to use a timeout of their own. Minute 49 to play. Blackhawks still on top by 2. Don't go anywhere.
If you have mobility issues like me, whether it's around the house or out and about, it can feel like a loss of freedom. AutoFarm Mobility has the solutions that can expand your world today. We have Indiana's largest selection of wheelchair-accessible vehicles, scooters, lift chairs, ramps, and other tools to make sure you stay mobile. AutoFarm Mobility, the freedom that moves you, in 2 Indiana locations.
Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include Creekside Chiropractic, More Etc., and Freaks Pizzeria of Sheridan.
Welcome back, Tri-Central High School. Minute 49 to play. Blackhawks on top by 2. Trey Page with 22, Damon Winston with 13. Tyler Garner already fouled out. Trey Page and Caleb Wright with 4 fouls apiece. Caleb Wright and DeCrane both with quiet nights. Both of them with 8 points, but DeCrane struggling from the field. It's going to be hard to go down the stretch here, especially when the Trojans in the bonus. Trojans to inbound. Able to get it in. Want to get it in the lane. Carson Wright. What? Oh, they called an offensive foul. Wow. I thought that, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I'm not going to complain about it.
No, I'm not going to complain about it, but that's okay. And now the Blackhawks, that was the last one the Trojans had to give. Blackhawks have no reason to force the shot here. In fact, they want a foul. Get the Trojans to foul you. That's a hand to the face of DeCrane. That one poked out of bounds. It'll stay Blackhawk ball. My clock's not running. I apologize, guys. My goodness. Still a 2-point game. Don't turn it over. Oh, my goodness, like you almost did. Don't rush a shot. You rushed a shot. You rushed a shot. Why? Caleb, why? The Trojans with a shot to take the lead here in dramatic fashion. Oh, goodness. Went right off the face. Oh, no! Honestly, I think that's a makeup call.
I think it is too.
I hate accusing officials of that, but
that's a makeup call.
I think you know you got it wrong last time, so you called that one.
Well, let's see. Let's hope he banks the first one now.
Pats has struggled at the foul line.
Okay, let's see what we got.
First one on the way is off. Yeah. The big thing is get the rebound.
And work the ball a little bit.
The Hawks have given up so many offensive rebounds to the Trojans. They can't let one here. Pat's second one on the way is good, but it's a lane violation, and it's going to go against the Trojans. So a lane violation negates that free throw. The Hawks got to be smart here. And by smart, I mean don't run down there and shoot. There is no reason to take a shot. There is no shot clock in Indiana. There's no reason to take the shot. It's going to be last touched by the Trojans. They can all be mad about it. It's definitely last touched by the Trojans. And the Blackhawks going to use a timeout. 55 seconds left. Don't go anywhere. My heart's going to race for the next 55 seconds.
If you have mobility issues like me, whether it's around the house or out and about, it can feel like a loss of freedom. AutoFarm Mobility has the solutions that can expand your world today. We have Indiana's largest selection of wheelchair-accessible vehicles, scooters, lift chairs, ramps, and other tools to make sure you stay mobile. AutoFarm Mobility, the freedom that moves you, in 2 Indiana locations.
Welcome back, Tri-Central High School. 55.2 to be exact. Seconds left. And this one, Hawks on top by 2. They will be inbounding the ball. 1 foul away from the bonus, so Trojans, unfortunately for them, they're going to have to, if the Blackhawks are able to get it inbound, they're probably going to have to foul them. Or pray that the Hawks go down and make a stupid decision like shooting.
Please don't.
I don't want to say stupid. Caleb had a really easy, or a really makeable shot. I'm not going to say easy. Trying to seal it. But you got to keep your head and not go for that shot. DeCrane got to get it inbound. Throws it away. Throws it away. 3 on the way. He's short. He's going to save it. That one gathered up by Wright. DeCrane, now Caleb Wright. Don't be stupid. He's going to get the foul call. And the Hawks going to get 2. Now is when you really need to make your free throws. Right. Both teams in the bonus. Caleb's first one is good. Hawks out to a 3-point lead. They need a second one here to make it a 2-possession ball game. And he makes the second one. Beautiful. Trojans still with 2 timeouts. Gonna attack the basket. No reason to foul here. Strip that ball away. That is out of bounds. It'll be Blackhawk ball. Trojans gonna bring in some shooters, especially with Pats' unfortunate free throw shooting. Switch it up, go small ball here. To Crane, gets it into Page. And Page gets fouled hard. Ooh. And he is slow to get up. That's not good.
Nah, he's hurt.
No, he's saying he's all right. Resilience by the young man. Perfect at the foul line tonight, so that's the guy you want shooting those free throws. I say that Caleb's also perfect at the foul line.
Nah, he's hurting, man.
Yeah, no, the young man's in pain, without a doubt.
He had a little, knee or ankle issue earlier
I
in the
think
season?
it was an ankle earlier in the season. I think I can see his right ankle's, well, both of them are taped up.
They're both taped, yeah.
Page's first free throw is on the way, and good. Five-point lead for the Blackhawks. Trey Page with 23. Make that 24. So Page keeps up his end of the bargain. 6-point lead for the Hawks now. No reason to foul. Still stay away from him, to be honest with you. Let the floater go up. That one no good. Brought down by Winston. Back out to Page. Page is going to stand there while he gets mauled. They're going to go back to the foul line. The Hawks look, at least right now, like they're going to be able to escape here with a win. Trey Page, 6 of 6 at the foul line. Make that 7 of 7. Unfortunately, Page not going to have a whole lot of time to heal up as the Hawks play Rossville tomorrow. Oh, that one's the first miss of the night. But the Hawks on top by 7. 10 seconds. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound by the Trojans. Back outside. 3-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound by Caleb Wright. And the Blackhawks going to get it done at Tri-Central. Sheridan wins 64-57. We come back, summarize, reward our player of the game. Don't go anywhere.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
If you have mobility issues like me, whether it's around the house or out and about, it can feel like a loss of freedom. AutoFarm Mobility has the solutions that can expand your world today. We have Indiana's largest selection of wheelchair-accessible vehicles, scooters, lift chairs, ramps, and other tools to make sure you stay mobile. AutoFarm Mobility, The freedom that moves you in 2 Indiana locations.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your Erie agent in Sheridan is Bragg Insurance Agency. Get a quote at bragginsurance.com.
Erie Insurance.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. They help you manage your pain right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor. Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include Auto Farm Mobility, Chef Karen, More Etc., Greek's Pizzeria of Sheridan, Legacy Images, Handmade on Maine, The Farmers Bank, Biddle Poland's, Horizon Real Estate. Thank you for your continued support. Go Blackhawks.
Welcome back for the final time here at Tri-Central High School. Blackhawks defeat the Trojans 64-57. The Blackhawks will move to 6-4 on the season. Trojans fall to 7-4. But the big thing is Blackhawks move back to 500 in the conference. And, Nick, that game had literally everything you could ever dream of out of a basketball game.
Yeah, it did. I mean, exciting, fast-paced right from the get-go. I mean, just back and forth shots. It was a barn burner the whole way through.
Yeah, the story of tonight's game was both was really the third quarter. That was when the Hawks came out at halftime, absolutely on fire. Damon Winston made his presence felt during that quarter. To start the game, Trey Page made his presence felt. Like, there was so many guys that contributed tonight, not even necessarily scoring, but just so many guys that actually saw the floor. We had one guy foul out, Tyler Garner, but, I mean, that was because he was dealing with some massive size inside.
Right.
And, yeah, it was a nice defensive struggle at times, and then it became an offensive back and forth at times. It's just everything you want to see in a basketball game, and this might be one of those that I actually go back and rewatch.
Yeah, this one was a good one.
And credit to the Tri-Central student section. I don't know if it's just because they were right in front of us.
They were
But
loud.
holy cow, I could not hear most of the night.
Yeah.
So if I screamed, it's because I couldn't hear myself. I apologize. But scoring for the Hawks, Trey Page with 25, Damon Winston with 13, Caleb Wright with 10, DeCrane 8, Tyler Garner, and Carson Wright with 4. That was all the scoring for the Hawks, which will take us to our Legacy Images Player of the Game. Pretty obvious tonight, and that's going to be Trey Page. Congratulations, young man. You are our Legacy Images Player of the Game. I think that's definitely 2 for him this year. We haven't done a whole lot of boys games, so maybe Trey's I
think he's the leader right now.
Well, he's definitely the leader as far as giving players of the game, but I mean, tonight, I mean, he and Damon were the ones, and I think that's the most exciting part about this team. Mm-hmm. And first of all, let me wrap up. Congratulations, Trey. You went 7 of 10 from the field, 70%, 25 points, 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Just incredible. Congratulations to you. But no, the most exciting part, Nick, for me watching this team is the fact that, again, like tonight, Trey Page 25, Damon Winston 13.
Throws down a dunk.
Yeah, well, it's because, like, Caleb Wright and Trent DeCrane, in my opinion, are the leaders of this team. Mm-hmm. But this team is so well put together and so deep, really. I mean, they're 4 or 5 deep, because Tyler Garner only got 4 points, but he can go off for 12, 20 sometimes. I mean, they're a lot of fun to watch as long as they're playing as a team. And, again, as long as they're not relying on threes. And, again, I told Nick, I'll lay out these numbers. I laid them out before the game, and I'll lay them out after this one. Before the game, the Blackhawks were 52% from inside the three-point arc, 30-something% from outside. You know what percentage they shot tonight? 51% inside the arc, 31% from outside three. You guys can hit threes, but there are ones that are clearly the three-point shooters, and that is Trey. Damon can hit him every so often. Caleb obviously can hit him every so often. Trent can hit him every so often, but those guys aren't the ones. Trey is the one that should be shooting the threes. Everyone else drive and attack that basket, and you get wins like this. And it's refreshing to see when, again, the whole team, they only shot 16 threes, Nick, and I think that's a huge credit to the fact that maybe they're paying attention to their shooting percentages.
Right.
Because, I mean, a few weeks ago, we did a game where they shot just as many threes as other shots. And obviously, it came out bad.
Right.
So, I mean, as long as they remember this is how you win a game, this is how this team's going to win, tight defense and making the shots inside, getting to that foul line. They shot 22 free throws tonight.
Jeez.
22. That's how you win basketball games. And you need to remember it because tomorrow we got Rossville at home. It's the first home game that we have done in what feels like a month.
Yeah.
I know the boys, it's definitely like the first home game in a month.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to get just back into that gym. It's home. Everything feels better there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we will be at home tomorrow, Rossville versus Sheridan in good old Larry Hobbs Memorial Hall. For myself, for Nick Doty, for all of our sponsors, we appreciate everyone for tuning in. We will see you guys tomorrow night. Blackhawks win final time over the Trojans, 64-57. A doubleheader. Both teams win for the Blackhawks. Blackhawks sweep. It's something, the first one of the year. First one of the year. They've got two more doubleheaders. Both of those will be at home, so hopefully the Blackhawks can pull those out too. Either way, I'm long-winded. We're going to get out of here. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.